Fear is one of the most powerful emotions. This is probably why many gamers love horror games so much. In this video, we will talk about the projects that you should play first of all if you decide to test your nerves for strength. The story of a girl in a yellow raincoat who is trying to escape from the ship womb, filled with grotesque creatures, driven only by the desire to fill up. At first glance, Little Nightmares is an ordinary, albeit stylish, platformer with puzzle elements. But the further the player progresses through the story, the more shocking details of the womb open before him, and the main character appears in a completely unexpected light. The game takes literally 4 to 5 hours, but even with all the transients, it will give you a lot of vivid impressions. Released in 2021, the sequel tells a story that takes place before the events of Little Nightmares. The Quarry is a horror game from the creators of Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology series, an interactive movie in which you, alone or with friends, take control of a squad of Hackett's Quarry camp counselors who decide to celebrate the end of their shift. The heroes were left alone in anticipation of a fun party, but, who knows, perhaps the decision to stay one more day was a fatal mistake for them. The gameplay of the project is focused on exploring locations, making decisions and completing QTEs. In accordance with the canons of the genre, here you can lose some of the characters, or even come to the final, ruining the whole team. However, the opposite is also possible, no one excludes a happy ending. Some will say that Days Gone is not horror. Well, try to repeat this when you run away from a horde consisting of a couple of hundred bloodthirsty zombies, or get into the lair of cruel cultists. For more credibility, turn on the hardcore mode, where enemies become stronger and resources are never enough. On top of everything else, Days Gone is a great action-adventure game with a gripping storyline, thrilling combat, and great bike rides. A game that takes not fear, but the atmosphere. The story of a writer who came to a provincial town to gain inspiration, and eventually encountered supernatural forces and lost his wife, is full of secrets and omissions, and the authentic environment and colorful characters only add to its mystery. In Alan Wake, the game sets the right mood, intrigues and captivates, which is often beyond the power of much scarier games. A cult series created by Electronic Arts in collaboration with Visceral Games. Dead Space invites players to fight necromorphs, terrible creatures that appear thanks to an alien artifact and use corpses for their existence. The protagonist of the series, engineer Isaac Clarke, does not stand on ceremony with monsters. He successfully transforms working tools into deadly weapons and carries in his arsenal many ways to destroy monsters. Due to this, however, at times the gameplay almost completely goes from horror to action. Our video has come to an end, but you can watch the next one, it is also very interesting. Thank you for subscribing to the RTV Gaming channel so as not to miss new videos.